Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Laura Train Mama. Today we are having a look at this vintage small railway engines book. It's from the Railway series, number 22. The story we will be looking at today is called Mike's Whistle. Dear friends, some lead mines up in the hills have long been closed, but their waste heaps still spoil a lovely valley. The Fat Controller has now found that the waste is good weed-killing railway ballast. He talked to the owner and the thin controller of the Skarloey Railway and other important people. They went shares and built a small railway to fetch it. The small engines are managed by a controller. They call him the small controller, but that is only in fun. He is bigger than either of the others. The author. Mike's Whistle. One morning when he arrived, Duck's whistle was out of order. They had worked late the night before and his driver and fireman had used it to boil eggs for their supper. But something had gone wrong, and the next morning when he wanted to whistle, Duck found he could only make burpling noises. He was upset about it. "Never mind," said his driver. "It must be a bit of that egg which broke. We'll clean it out presently when we've got time." Meanwhile, no one will mind. But Mike made rude remarks about it. "Splee, splee," mimicked Mike. "It's shocking. If engines can't whistle properly, they shouldn't try." "Then why do you?" asked Bert. "Well, why do I what?" "Try to whistle, of course." "Shut up. You're jealous." Mike was proud of his shrill whistle. "Mine's better than yours anyway." "Listen, Mike," said Rex. "If I had a whistle like yours, do you know what I'd do?" He paused impressively. "I'd lose it." "The idea," spluttered Mike. "Whistles are important, let me tell you. Engines without whistles aren't proper engines at all." Mike went redder than ever with fury. His steam pressure went up suddenly, and his safety valves blew off. Whoosh! "Hello," said his driver. "As you're ready first, we'd better take the passenger." "What? And leave my goods?" "Yes, Bert can do that. We can't have you blowing off in here. Come on." Mike backed down on the coaches, whooshing angrily. When all was ready, he started with a rude jerk. "Come on, come on, come on," he puffed. "What's bitten him?" wondered his driver. He doesn't like coaches, but he's never been as bad as this. Mike whistled loudly at the least excuse. They're jealous, he muttered as he bucketed along. I'll show 'em. "He's in a flaming temper about something," remarked his driver. He was relieved when they reached the end station safely. He looked Mike all over, but saw nothing wrong. He tried to soothe him, but Mike still sizzled crossly. "Beats me," he said at last. Then, soon after they had started back, he heard a thin, persistent tinkle. "That's something loose on his boiler," he thought. "I'll tighten it at the next station." But he never got the chance. That brings us to the end of the third story contained within the Small Railway Engines book. And poor old Mike, what a day he's had. I really hope that you enjoyed listening along with me today. And if you did, please don't forget to like the video and tune in tomorrow where we'll be covering the fourth and final story contained within the book. It's called Useful Railway. And I hope you enjoy it and tune in for that. Have a great day.